Does it take?
Yeah, no, that's you.
Okay.
Yep.
Jupiter's sitting there.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Cool.
We're just starting. Okay, well, this will make it easy. During the last episode, the last story arc, our adventurers went down into the Morlock dungeon. They rescued some children, and they rescued Mr. Joseph White. And what?
Sorry.
They're metagaming on me. How dare? No, I don't care. Yeah, they rescued him, rescued children. So it's the next day. You're in Mr. or Corbell Night Eye's office. It's at the council headquarters, the Council of the Vale, the headquarters there in the middle of Dallas. It's kind of like it was in the middle of like a park or whatever, and it had a very elven nature kind of ambiance to it.
Sure.
You know, the offices are like in trees,
Yeah.
and there's like a big office in the middle that is like made out of lattice work, and it has vines and foliage all over it that creates a building like structure, and there's also the Otherworld Guard has its headquarters there as well, and so y'all are in the office or the headquarters or whatever of the Otherworld Guard. The commander is it's Commander Corbell Night Eye. He's an elf and a grizzled-looking fellow. He's got one of his ears cropped where it got hit by a sword or something, so it got cut off, and he's got battle scars, and he's really gruff and everything. So you gentlemen are present, Mr. Albach Corby and Mr. Jupiter, and then and there's also this gentleman here. When y'all come in, he's there. You haven't been introduced yet, but Corbell, he addresses you. He's like, welcome back, gentlemen. Welcome to another day's work. Jupiter, Corby, I'd like you to meet Mr. Eisen Rust.
Hello.
Dr. Eisen Rust.
Hi, hello, my name is Albach.
Albach.
Albach Corby. I'm Jupiter.
Jupiter. Hi.
And so you know that Mr. Corby is a halfling oracle.
Okay.
No, I didn't know that I was an halfling. You had no idea.
Right.
A little short, but that's okay.
And Jupiter is an orc fighter, so he's a big fellow.
Classic.
A little scary, but he's one of the good guys.
Very big. Very big.
That's kind of funny difference there.
Yes. He put me on his shoulder one time.
And I'm just regular, so.
So, Dr. Rust, human, is it?
Yes, absolutely. I don't have all the fine quirks these gentlemen here have, but I think I can lend my services all the while.
What makes you interested in joining the guard during this time of peril?
Well, back before all of this peril happened, I actually served my country in the military, so this is another opportunity for me to serve the way I can.
All right, well, fantastic. We're glad to have a man of experience.
Right.
What exactly is it that you do, Dr. Rust?
Well, I dabble in the alchemical arts. I like to make potions here and there, and sometimes I drink them as well.
Yeah, but how did you make stuff like this? And I pull out a thing of alchemist fire.
Exactly. So you have to see how to eye for yourself. Exactly that. Yeah. I think we'll get along just fine.
Now, are you properly accredited, Doctor?
That could be questionable, but I was a doc, as they would say, in my time in the military.
Good enough. Just don't blow anything up while you're in the lab or whatever.
Can't make any promises.
Unless it's the bad guys. Just throw the bombs at the right people. They won't have a problem.
Is that what we're doing here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
You got it.
All right. But what kind of equipment do you have, Dr. Rust? You wear armor?
I have some light armor, but nothing too heavy. Nothing I can do.
What kind of armor is it?
Oh, geez. I think it was just leather armor.
Just regular
Just
leather?
regular old leather armor.
Well, we got something for you.
Great.
We like to make sure our people are safe and well equipped. Well, I'll send you down to the armory, and they'll outfit you with a proper mithril chain shirt.
Great.
So that's going to be a +4 to your AC.
Yep.
And no, it weighs 10 pounds, but there's no armor check penalty or movement penalty or anything like that. So
+4 for the mithril shirt.
yep. All right, very good. And you gentlemen are due for a paycheck.
Hi, I think we are.
How's about 1,000 gold pieces sound?
I'll take that.
Fair recompense for. I heard y'all found some nice things down there as well.
Aye, we did. By the way, you're more than welcome to use that if you want. Aye, we found these. I got this nice little necklace, and I don't know if we can reach up and like pick up something on his desk with the mage hand.
The mummified elf hand.
Mummified elf hand. I'll use mage hand. I'll pick up something on his desk. I look at that, and I pick it up.
Oh,
I don't know what this is.
that's fantastic.
It's a weapon, and that's what it does. And you can use it instead of your falchion, if you want to. Okay.
I'll just add it to your weapons, and that way, if you want to. Or
Is it a range?
No, it's
No,
a
knife.
melee. It might come in handy if something happens to your falchion.
Yeah, just keep it.
Oh, okay.
I'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
And I got this little rune. I think it'll help me be more powerful. Not really sure. And you got these little goggles. Let me see what this guy sees at nighttime. That you don't have to worry about him saying, "Oh, I didn't do what's in there."
That's great. The spoils of battle. Y'all hold on to those and use them effectively. All right. Well, yeah, you know that you had your other companion, Miss Rosario, has decided she'd like to prevent further Morlock attacks. So she's going down into the dungeon to help clean them out with the other folks we're sending down there. So she won't be joining you this time.
Hey, what happened with those people that were gonna interrogate Mr. White?
Oh, the Inquisitors.
Yeah.
What is it?
They should actually be here soon. You were going to go and bring Joseph, Mr. Joseph.
Yes,
right?
we will. Yes.
Okay. Well, if you could make that your first priority of the day,
Okay.
that would be good.
I think it's a 1d4.
Who's this Joseph White?
Hi, Mr. White. This guy. Okay. So we go to help him. He says that his children got taken by things. We go and we figure out it was Morlocks that took them. And he goes to his neighbor's house, who he recently found out to be a wizard, steals his staff, human, no magical arts, steals his staff of fire, and goes into the Morlock nest by himself.
Smart.
No, not at all. I go down, I end up falling in a hole, and coming upon him right before he got eaten by trolls. Not even the Morlocks, he didn't make it to the Morlocks. And then, while we were going, he manifested sorcerer powers. He's apparently a sorcerer, an elementalist of fire.
Now he is a sorcerer.
Now he's a sorcerer, and he didn't know what to do. So when he would do something, he would undo it because it scared him because he's a human. And then,
No offense, right?
Not taken.
you'll get over it.
I get it.
Okay.
Drink a potion later.
So we go along and we get them to the end and we get back, get his children back, go see his wife in the hospital, and then these two Inquisitors come and try to take him away right after we got him back to his kids, and we told him that wasn't going to happen. But it almost turned into a fight right in the middle of the hospital. That would have been interesting. But it didn't. They turned around and walked off, and they demanded that Mr. White come and talk to them today. So we're going to go with Mr. White. He felt more comfortable with us, so we're going to escort him.
All right. Well, make that your first order of the day. Go get your outfit.
Got it. Get my outfit.
I need to go sell my
Fit my mithril.
my Rolex. It don't fit me.
There's gonna you need to sell something, a mundane item.
Yeah.
There's a pawn shop. I'll give you directions to it later. But first, you need to go get Mr. White. All right.
Okay.
I'll follow you guys.
Do you have your change for it?
I do.
Change for it. Okay, go. All right.
And there's no yeah, it's uneventful. You go to get Mr. White, and you bring him back. There's not really anything that happens along the way.
Sure.
So as when you go and get him, he's ready to go, willing, and you get back to the headquarters. And as you pull in, as you're coming up, you see that there's what appears to be like a wooden. It's made entirely out of wood. It looks kind of like a troop transport tank.
Made out of wood?
Made entirely out of wood, yeah.
Okay.
And you see around the tank, on guard, like looks like they're on guard duty. They got weapons.
On a wooden tank.
Yeah.
I'm definitely interested to see where this goes.
They're all around the wooden tank. There's some figures that actually none of you people have seen these people because all the characters that were in that episode are gone now. But they're these little wooden guys about your size.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
And they're all around, and they have the insignia, the council on. So you walk by and they're there. They're just kind of guarding and.
They wave at us
or something. Kind of give
Guarded.
Give you a nod. But yeah, they're small, small humanoids. They're made entirely out of wood, but they have like a lifelike fluidity to them.
Are they like just standing guard, or are they just like milling around with their weapons?
No, they look like they're
just straight up, yeah.
Like serious business.
So they're like standing there.
Yeah.
As we're walking by, I kind of walk up next to one and I like stand up as tall as I can and kind of.
He's like
the roll guard.
Can I help you?
Hey, no, I was just saying who was taller. You look like about my height.
It's a good fit if you run out of a job here. You can always join.
Aye, good. I could do your job for
you. He breaks character and laughs.
He's like, I laugh. I do break character.
He cannot stay in character.
No, I meant the guard.
Oh, yeah.
He loses his military bearing and laughs a little bit.
Yeah, no, the guard is like, is there something wrong with the way I do my job?
Hey, there's nothing wrong with your job. You do it very well. And I just walk off.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So you take Joseph White into the back into the.
Shut up, Siri.
That wasn't.
Just familiar, Siri.
Is it familiar? That's funny. All right. So you take Mr. Joseph White back into the headquarters, and Mr. Corbell or Commander Corbell Night Eye is in there, and the two people that you met at the hospital are in there as well. One of them is a hobgoblin, and he's dressed in like a nice sports coat, nice shoes, gray slacks. He's got a couple revolvers on his belt, sunglasses in the pocket, and he's standing up real tall, just kind of glances at y'all when you come in.
Hobgoblin?
Hobgoblin.
Real tall, huh?
He's standing up tall, but he's not.
Okay,
really.
yeah, I didn't know yet.
Yeah, hobgoblins are normally a little shorter than humans, but he's
He's on stilts.
Okay.
he's astute. And then the other one is a woman, little shorter than him, really like porcelain pale skin, jet black hair. She looks at you and she has a green eye and a purple eye. And you'll know enough to recognize her as a changeling.
Okay.
She's got a revolving rifle strapped across her back, and she's got on a jet black duster. And they're both in there like they're waiting for y'all to arrive. Commander Night Eye, he's like, all right, thank you for bringing Mr. White. You gentlemen, I think that y'all have met. This is Inquisitor Celeste Sky and Inquisitor Larry Caliban.
So I'm assuming Celeste is the changeling.
Mm-hmm.
And Caliban?
Yep, Larry Caliban.
Aye, it's seeing you again. Y'all in any better moods today than y'all were last night?
Larry just doesn't say anything. He just and then Celeste, she looks and she's like I reckon we're in